More than 5,000 volunteers in our area help the Red Cross of Greater New York respond to disasters from New York City to Long Island to Rockland County. And without these friends and neighbors, the folks at the Red Cross would not be able to aid communities in the hour of need.
Yeah, with this being National Volunteer Week, that was what's happening this whole week. We're learning more about what they do and how you can also answer the call, right? You want to volunteer? Red Cross is here for you. Joining us is Mary Barneby. She's the regional CEO for the American Red Cross in Greater New York. We also have volunteer Doug McNally. So good morning to both of you. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here on this National Volunteer Week. So Mary, let's begin with you and really just give a simple explanation of why volunteers are so important to keep the Red Cross in operation.
Well, they are so important to us because 90% of our workforce is volunteers, just not only here in the New York area, but also throughout the country and even throughout the world. So they do the work of the Red Cross. They are there to alleviate human suffering when there's a disaster. They're there to help people to recover from some of the worst moments in their life. And they are the most amazing people because, again, they are volunteers, and their volunteer time is not just one event. It is really almost sometimes a lifetime of volunteering.
Yeah, I want to talk to you, Doug, about it because every time we talk about volunteering, there's the thought that goes in the mind, oh, I'm doing this for someone else. But in reality, the person who's volunteering is the one who really gets the most out of this, correct?
Absolutely. I gain so much more than I give. I've deployed a number of times nationally and locally, and each time I just feel blessed that I've had the opportunity to help other people. So I would encourage anybody who's thinking of joining the Red Cross to look into it and just know that you will feel like you've done something for other people, but also for yourself as well.
Yeah. You know, you have to have a huge heart. So Mary, what does it take? If people at home are like, you know what, I got some time, I want to volunteer. What are the skills needed? Are there?
Well, you know, just caring and having compassion is really the most important skill. And really, as Doug said, it's something that's going to come from inside you that makes you want to be there to help people. That's really the most important thing. But we have amazing training programs for our volunteers at the Red Cross. And we need volunteers to do everything, not just to respond to disasters, but they can help in our communications work, our marketing work, our fundraising, whatever it interests them. We have a job for them. I do want to also mention that in New York City, our volunteers in the New York area, I should say, they speak 60 languages. And when we go in to respond to a disaster, having those volunteers with those amazing language skills really makes a tremendous difference in how we're able to give comfort and hope to the people that we're there to help.
Yeah, that can be critical in their time of need. Hey, Doug, talk to me about some of the tasks that you've been able to do volunteering, and what kind of areas have you responded to?
Well, I'm a disaster mental health specialist. I've trained as a social worker. I've responded to California wildfires, flooding in Arkansas, hurricanes in Louisiana, fires locally, the recent tragic apartment fire in Jackson Heights. So my primary mission is emotional support, a certain degree of assessment, referral if that's necessary, but just to be there and just to listen and support people. But I want to add that if anybody who's thinking of doing it, first time you deploy, you're a little bit nervous, as I was, but you are welcomed by a well-trained team who's there to support you the whole time. And it's just wonderful to be part of a team.
Yeah, I'm sure
Anything
everybody
you want to do, it's available.
Yeah, I'm sure you got those first day nerves as you would for anything that you go to on your first day, right? So where can people go for more info if they want to sign up?
Sure, just come to the Red Cross website, American Red Cross, Greater New York, and you can sign up right online. It's very easy. We have tremendous communication tools available to do virtual training now too because of COVID. We're not doing as much in-person training, but we can get you there. As Doug said, I just was deployed for the first time, and the feeling that you get, I was in Texas working with the asylum seekers as part of a FEMA mission, and I can tell you that you know, sometimes you see something, you want to do something.
Right.
Volunteering is the way to get out there and make that difference for yourself and for others.
It truly has a lasting effect. And you learn skills from it, skills that, hey, maybe you could even put on your resume as well. Thank you both for being with us. We appreciate it and all the good work that you're doing.
Join us.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.